Here's a little Himalayan in its element. Sorry about the wind noise, it's pretty windy up here. Got 886 miles on it. I love this little thing. Start doing reviews maybe on it and see if anyone wants to watch that. Alright, I'm going to go over my Himalayan, give you some details. So this is a 2021 Royal Enfield Himalayan. I bought brand new because I wanted something where I could go into the hills like this, go on little adventures by myself because I don't really ride with anybody else. So far I absolutely love this bike. It's been great. I've never really ridden off-road before. A couple dirt bikes when I was a kid, but mostly I've ridden Harleys on the street. So coming out here, I'm a novice to say, really don't know what I'm doing. Hope not to kill myself every time I come out here. But I wanted to give a real world review on this bike because every review I've seen has been kind of, in my opinion, it's not been true to life. They want to talk about how little power it has or what it lacks and what it doesn't lack, and you know, yeah, it's not fast. It won't win any races. I'm sure my little Honda Accord's faster than it. 25 horsepower is not very much. Let's see, but out here in the hills, it really falls into its own element. I don't need a trailer to bring a dirt bike out to where I'm at. I ride it from my house, you know, the 30-40 minutes out to the trails and have a blast with it for a few hours and ride back home. I've had it for probably 6 months now. I rode it, let's see, probably about 500 miles home from the dealership I bought it in on the other side of the state. We have a dealer closer to me, but they're not a friendly bunch of guys to work with, so I chose a different dealership on the other side of the state. I got a whole bunch of honeybees flying around me currently. So I chose to buy it from a different dealership with fellows that weren't so stuck up, so to speak. The dealership in the Boise area, they sell BMWs. I don't have to say any more than that, I don't think. But so far, I've really enjoyed this bike. I wanted to try something where I wasn't in it a fortune, but I wanted something new with a warranty. So I think out the door I paid $5,500 with gap insurance and the extended warranty. So under $6,000 out the door, and was able to ride it 500 miles home. That was pretty impressive to me. Top speeds on the highway here where I'm at, I'm a pretty high altitude up here in Idaho, and it's top speed I've gotten it up to is about 85, 86 miles an hour. Not the fastest bike in the world by any means. Like I said before, it's only 25 horsepower. And then but which is adequate because, you know, most of the highways I'm on out here, speed limit 65 miles an hour, and it does that comfortably all day long. And when I rode it from Idaho Falls back over to this side of the state, I'm on the Oregon side over here. I came over here getting about 75 miles per gallon up and down the hills, and then riding around town, I don't know what I get. I haven't really averaged it since. I still have right under 1,000 miles on the bike. I do ride it pretty often when I get the chance and the weather's nice. So right under 900 miles I have on it right now. The biggest complaint I have with the bike so far is the gauges. The gauges are terrible. The compass, you know, you're not buying the bike for the compass, but the compass that it has on here is comically incorrect. It's never faced right. I've tried resetting it 3 or 4 times. It's never been right. To switch the ABS off is a bear. Every single time I do it, I'm thinking to myself, there should be a better way to do this. Temperature gauge is always 10 degrees or so warmer than what it is ambient. Tires have been good. I've been with these tires that came with from the factory. It's got these Pirellis, and they feel great on the street. They don't feel washy. They feel great on the dirt. They lack in the sand. The sand, they're not so good. You need something a little bit more aggressive, I think, for the sand. But then again, I'm not a very experienced off-road rider, so maybe that's just my incompetence off-road. Other than that, man, this little bike has been great, and I'll start maybe filming some videos and get a camera to film some moto blogging, because I don't have anything other than my cell phone currently. But I'll upload this to the channel and see if anybody wants to see anything like this, and if they do, then awesome. If not, then I'll still film, because I enjoy it. I enjoy riding, and I'll try and film as much as I can while I ride, because, you know, I'm from the south where these mountains don't exist, so moving up here a few years back and getting to ride around this has been kind of a dream come true. And yeah, beautiful place up here. If you're ever in the Pacific Northwest, you should enjoy it. All right, well, like I said, my name's Adam, and you guys have a great day.